size. That's get desired size, which I don't. Underlying slate, which it must be existing. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. It's the text. That's the text. Cool. So it has to be in here somewhere. Because this has been bothering me for a while. We don't have any images, so that shouldn't be it. Hovered. Disabled. Normal padding. Down image. Image size. Behavior. That's on generate widget. Let's see. Size. Hey Exy, how you doing? I'm doing great, man. A little tired, but otherwise doing fantastic. And hey, in the meantime, if you happen to know where I can set the size of text in combo boxes, please let me know, because otherwise I'm going to be flopping around for a while trying to figure out where the hell this is. Default value, item string, don't need that. Delete. Because the combo box has its own text, which means it should have a thing that I can do to actually set the size of the damn text. Down arrow. Okay. What I may have to do, if I don't find it here in the next minute or two, this is something I might have to ask Rudy, because Rudy would probably know where this is located, because he knows everything about UMG. And yeah, that's the thing is I want to put this on the marketplace, but if people can't read what the hell's in there, then oh, what are you throwing a fit about? On generate widget event. Are you serious? I deleted that. I don't need it. Reset. There we go. Okay, so that should have. Yeah, there we go. That's fixed. Damn. Okay. Anyways, we're going to create a couple of new widgets here for this, and I'm going to go ahead and move on to the save system for now. I realize this was kind of a lot of wasted time, and I apologize for that. So this is the create save game state. Yeah. So instead of H, we're actually going to be using this. Creation can go. Okay, so we need to go user interface. Here we go. We're going to make a widget blueprint, which you can't see because the tooltip text comes up way too big on my screen. Bloop. And we're going to call this save button. Then I'm going to make a load button. User interface. Delete underscore button. Aha! Apparently, this is a limitation. Thank you very much for that, Exy. Let me pull this up real quick and I can show you what he was showing me here. Yeah, this looks like it is definitely a problem, which Rudy has already acknowledged. And it doesn't look like there's been any update recently. see. But I think I found the solution without needing. Key is on generate widget event in the combo box. You can use your own widgets. Then the combo box scroll box is created. Create a new widget. After deleting the canvas, add a border scale box. Check. No, I'm not going to do that. That would not work for what we're doing, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, definitely this is a valid option. However, because we are using enums, it might be problematic trying to populate all of that. So that's something I'll have to talk to Rudy about and see what's going on with it. Okay, delete button. Let's see, have the save button and the load button. We're going to start with the save button since it is the most important. Get rid of the canvas because we don't need it. Create a button. And see, we don't want it to be screen size. Which means we're going to put it inside of a scale box, I believe. And do user interface. Sorry, I forgot to do this. Save underscore load game. Okay, back to what I was doing. So, boom. Going to take a text block, and in here, see, this is the weird part is save. Boom. And open up save button. No, wait. Sorry, save load. Where is save load? Here we go. In save load, we're going to come down to our user created. Well, first we're going to create a scale box. And in here, I'm going to create a save button, which should allow me to, yay! See, we could have it, mega size. We don't want it mega size. We want it maybe about there. We're going to put it right here. It doesn't have to be overly pretty. And the reason is because we're actually going to have a lot more information in here than just that. Function show provides the placeholder widget with the text, so as long as you convert your enum to a text string or whatever it needs, you could use that. That might work. We might look into that here in a little bit on the stream. Otherwise, I'd like to talk to Rudy and see if there's any alternatives before going that route. Just because it could be a total pain in the ass. Okay, so this is going to contain our 4 data slots that are going to be like, oh, save 1, save 2, save 3, save 4. Which will be fun. Okay, now for the actual binding, I'm going to go with on clicked. And I need to pull up my RPG controller. Viewport, event graph, that's the one I was looking for. Okay, so instead of G, which I'm going to actually keep for now, I'm going to create a custom event. We're going to call it save the game. Oh, save game. Saving. Do I already have events for? I've got create save game state, which happens right at the beginning of play. Okay. Let's see. Thing is we're going to need to change this a little bit. Inputs string. We're going to call this slot name. So slot name plugs into slot name. Very convenient, I know. Event graph, and on here we're going to put a custom input for slot name. Boop. That should do all right. Oh. We might not actually need that portion. We might need to come into here. Hold on. Let's do that's true. I could exe. Oh, I remember why. So I did it in here because the specific stuff that I need to save is all of this for the struct for the player variables, and I don't remember why else. I don't know. I just kind of have been putting this together, and I've up until last week I really didn't have any grasp on how to set this up properly. So I've kind of been going at it blind and throwing things at the wall and seeing what works. Oh, you know what? You have a point. You have a very valid point. Save game. Nope. Where's my event graph? There it is. So this actually is not needed. You are correct. So what am I gonna do? Okay. Okay. Let me think. Save button. So on button clicked. Cast to RPG controller. Get controller. Save game. You are absolutely correct, and that was a mistake on my part. So, because that should open there, boom, save game. That was silly of me. So what Exy was saying, I keep wanting to just say EXI, but I know that's not correct. Or I could be wrong, and it is correct, and I've been saying it wrong the whole time. So, yes. So we're going to create a variable. And that variable is going to be slot name. How convenient. So right here, we're going to be getting the slot name variable and plugging it directly into the load game from slot, cast to save the game. Save the game. Why am I loading a game from slot in the save game? Save game to slot. Did I name these wrong? I think I named these wrong. I must have been... Okay. Rename. This is loading. And this is saving. That is definitely something, the game instance thing is definitely